Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro has come once again and on PCs on the Orcus Relay on Pluto. Now this time around he brought two new items. The first one is the Sima Luxxum ornament, which is just a nice, relatively small decoration for your landing craft, and the second one is the Vez Luxxum ornament, which is also a decoration for your landing craft, though this one is a little bit taller. After that, we have the Teer Solstice Siandana, which is a pretty cool looking Siandana. It's kind of like the Christmassy version of the Teer Siandana, and it can look very nice with the right color combination, and it also has a very nice flow to it when you're moving. Then he once again brought the Cookie Glyph, so the Cookie Kavat and Cookie Kubro Glyph, both of which look absolutely fantastic. Then he once again brought the Argyle display, which is just, well, a display for your landing craft. And then he brought the Pack Leader emblem as well as the Glaring emblem. So here's the Glaring one with both colors being blue just to make it easy to see. And here's the Pack Leader one with once again both colors being blue to make it easier to see. Next on the menu we have a full set of the Prisma Daedel's armor, so the shoulder plates, the chest plate as well as the knee plates. This is one of the OG sets and it still looks really good. It's very simplistic but looks nice and it fits the vast majority of Warframes. I still actually use some pieces from it here and there. I don't generally use the full set, but I do slap on a shoulder plate or a knee plate here and there. And then he brought a bunch of primed mods, so we start off with primed pressure point for 165% bonus melee damage. This is followed up by primed animal instinct for 55 meters of loot radar and 33 meters of enemy radar for your companion. Then we have primed point blank for 165% bonus damage on shotguns, and we top it off with primed fast hands for 55% faster reload on rifles. Then he once again brought the ugliest companion armor, so we have the Teer Kubro armor, don't do this to your Kubro, as well as the Teer Kavat armor, don't do it to your Kavat either. And I mean, yeah, I know that some people probably like it, but they are just wrong. Moving on to the Prisma Grakata. This is a very solid crit hybrid rifle with balanced damage distribution, so we have 25% crit, 2.5 times crit multi, which is way above average, and 21% status. The only downside here has to do with the fire rate because it is very high, so the accuracy is not great and it also kicks like a mule. And the second weapon he brought this time around are the Prisma Dual Cleavers. These are just awesome, 25% crit, 3 times crit multi, 25% status, and they do primarily slash. Though they do have a downside and it is the range, which is only at 1.7 meters. But then again, that might not be as much of an issue as it once was because the reach mods now give flat range rather than percent increased range. Next up, we have the Tigris Elixir skin, which first of all fits onto all 3 of the Tigris shotguns, and second of all, it looks damn good. I mean, it is an Elixir skin and they all look damn good, but this one in particular is just great. I love it. After that, he brought the Teer Raza Siandana, which is kind of like the standard Teer Siandana without any of the cloth, so it's just the ornament. And as a result of that, it is far tamer than the other Teer Siandanas, which are pretty damn bulky. Then he once again brought all 3 of the Assassin Beacons, so the one for Gru Strike 3, the one for Zenuka Hunter, and one for Stalker and or Stalker Prime as well. Now what these will do is summon their respective assassin if used in the appropriate mission. However, one thing to bear in mind here is that they are consumed in the process. And the same actually goes for the corrupted Heavy Gunner Spectre, which will summon a Heavy Gunner, no surprise there, but it is also consumed in the process. And the final item on the menu is as always the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get the Inaros Warframe. Now, as far as my recommendation this time around is concerned, I would definitely start off with primed pressure point because it's just really strong, and I would follow that up with primed point blank because, well, it's also really strong. You don't really need primed animal instinct, the standard one is just fine, though 55 meters of loot radar and 33 meters of enemy radar is just awesome. Even if you just keep it 1 or 2 ranks from the top, it is still really good. And primed fast hands, that's completely up to you. Other than that, both of the weapons are good and definitely worth picking up, so if you want a crazy hybrid rifle with insane fire rate, go for the Prisma Grakata, and if you want a solid melee weapon, go for the Prisma Dual Cleavers. Everything else is just cosmetic, but then again, this is just my personal recommendation, so if you want to go for the swag and cosmetics first, go right ahead. And that is pretty much it for Baro this time around, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video and it was helpful, and I will see you on Monday. Bye bye.